Alright. I've run out of things to do. So I guess it's time to talk about some of the glitches. So, as most of you probably know who do play this game, it was updated. So, critical mode. Their version of New Game Plus, which carries over all your keys. All that great stuff. Yay! And it patched some of the glitches too, but not all of them. And I'm just here involving some of the getting out of the world glitches. And some of the things that are different with each one. So, let's just go ahead and get right into this. So, as you can see, I'm not in the playable area for Corona. I don't want to be in the playable area. I never do. But, so, it's a little different here than it is. The other one that I'm going to go to is San Francisco, because that one still works even after the update too. So here in San Francisco, I know work. So San Francisco, though, if you get out of the map, if you go up high enough, it'll delete Sora? Question mark. And if you go far enough out to the side, it'll just force spawn you back into the inbounds area. In Corona, if you fly straight out, you'll eventually fly out of the skybox. But then if you continue to go, you'll vanish. You'll be deleted, and that'll be the end of you. But, you know, that's just how things are. You'll have to restart the game if that happens. And reload whatever your last save was. Now, all the water, I found out, it stretches out past the skybox, and all the water has collision and interaction. So you can swim. You can swim all the way out there. Nothing in the glitch really got patched, so everything is still the same over here. You can go up the hill and everything. I'm not the original one to find any of these glitches. This one's just a pain in the ass to do, so unlike the one in San Francisco, I'm not gonna do this one to show you how it works. I'm just going to show you the area and somewhat explain it. But San Francisco, I'll do it from the beginning because it's very, very easy, very simple. Alright, back into the playable area. Let's talk about this quick, and then let's go out of here, because, I mean, I don't have any purpose for it. So, the way I found that is easiest from watching other people do it is up here. So if you double jump up to here and use a little bit of glide, you'll see Sora will float right there for a bit before dropping down. So if you use glide in that corner and you just keep air dashing, eventually you will break out of the map. Now, I'm not gonna do it because it's just really tedious and time consuming, and I don't want to make a really long video right now because I'm kind of busy today. But that's how you get out of the map here. Just trust me on that one. There's other videos of people doing it. It works. I tested it after update. I've done it before update. Everything's fine. So, on to the next one. Now, there's a third one I'm going to talk about. Now, sadly, the third one does not work anymore, but the third one, I'm only bringing it up, and I will post a video about it some other time, because I actually have a question involving it that I haven't gotten replicated in any of these other worlds. Alright, so those of you who know this glitch, you know. It's the one you go into the flan minigame, and when you land on the sparkly flan, you pause and exit the minigame. And for some reason that disables Sora's collision until you use a Link summon or whatever else you gotta do to get it back into normality. Now, that still works. Why that still works, I don't know, but it still works. So, that's what we're gonna do. Loading screens. Gotta love them. Alright, so here. No, I'm not dealing with you guys. They're not my goal. Here he is, my buddy, my bouncy boy. So as I said, I haven't tested it with these little guys, and I'm not going to test it with these little guys with them not being sparkly. The video that I watched involving getting out of the map, they were sparkly. And the video I watched was before the update was even announced. So I know that one was done pre-update. This is post-update. I have all the updates installed and everything. I'm done. So as you can see, Sora gets like this, and then if you hit jump, he just shoots up into the sky. And as I said before, if you keep doing this, it takes forever for it to happen, but if you keep doing it, eventually he'll get so high up that he just doesn't exist anymore. Now I did also notice that I didn't really pay attention to it here, but I paid attention to it in Corona. If Sora gets removed, it also for some reason removes the link command. I don't know why, but it does. So that's the thing. Now and out of bounds. Okay. Now, I did learn that there's some locations out here that actually have collision, but I didn't realize had collision.
Give me strength!
Alright, so I should have collision again now. And we're out of bounds. Now, over here past this lamppost there is no collision. And a lot of people who have seen other people do it know that there's no collision over there. Now I did learn though that I think it's on this side. I'll get there. There's other locations out here, out of bounds, like closer in here and everything, that do still have, like the buildings don't. But like in here, I believe, yeah, like these roads and everything out here still has collision, but everything over there does not. If you ever wanted to come out here and explore any of this. But yeah, those two still function, even after update. Now, like I said, I have not tested every out-of-bounds glitch that exists. I've only tested the ones that I know how to do, that I've bothered to look up how to do. And these two that I've shown so far are just two of the ones I did look up. Now, the third one I'm going to go to. I've tested, and it does not work anymore. I have not been able to get it to work. They lowered a little invisible barrier so that it wouldn't work. It just doesn't work anymore, and that's the one in the Keyblade Graveyard. Now, I'm going there specifically because I have a question involving it, and it's a mystery that I need your help with. Because while I know you can't get out of bounds anymore, maybe since I'm not a game developer and since I have no idea what the hell I'm doing when I'm out of bounds aside from my own little exploration, maybe one of you guys can shed some light on it. So, the way this glitched worked, well, it was this. You went in there, you used Wreck-It Ralph over at the edge that would take you into that maze, and then you would float, do it again, and you would be high enough up to get out of bounds. I'll do it again just to try to see if I can get it to work, but I haven't gotten it to work since the update, so I'm gonna say it doesn't.
Gosh, so much has happened here.
Alright, so that ready. So yeah, the glitch was you would come out to this edge right over here using just glide, not holding the joystick, so you wouldn't go into the next loading zone. And then you use Ralph.
Give me strength!
And you just build up.
together.
And then just do it again. Do it as high as you can. And then you were supposed to be able to just walk off and get out of bounds. But as you can see, it doesn't work anymore. So, that glitch has been patched. Now, for those of you who did know how to do the glitch, there was something that I found out of bounds that I have been trying to figure out about, but I have not found any info on. So, if you do it the way I showed you to do it, you won't find it at all. If you did the glitch the way I did it, you wouldn't find the thing that I'm about to talk about. So, if you came into this world, and then you went through here, through this side, and then came back, and then used the glitch. Somewhere like right over there between those two rocks, there would be a gray key on the mini-map, similar to Sora's key that moves around on the mini-map up there in the corner. And it would just be sitting there stationary. And it would only appear if you went through that loading zone and then came back. I tested trying to get it there without going through any loading zones. This loading didn't do it. Going over into any of those over there didn't do it. But going through there and coming back, the key would appear over there and there wouldn't be any objects there or under the map. So, as I said, since the glitch doesn't work, I did record it previously, and I'm probably going to post it some other time if people want to see it. But I haven't been able to replicate that in any of the places that the glitch still works, even pre-update. I would go through a loading zone, go back, get out of the map again, and there wouldn't be a gray key anywhere on the map. It was only here, and it was only going through this loading zone. So if there's any info any of you have on the gray key that was over there, if any of you want to see the gray key, I will consider posting that short video. There's no talking in it. It's a much shorter video. It's just me at the edge of the map all the way out there and coming back here and showing the key. But any info would be nice, because I like finding things and I like learning what they were, or if there's a purpose to them, and if so, what. But I think that's going to be all for this kind of glitch talk video thing. And you guys can go enjoy the rest of your day. Go find another video. Go do whatever. That's it. Go home. Goodbye. Later.